What's good? What's going on, gentlemen? What up? What up? Yeah, I haven't gone live in a minute, so I just thought I'd say hello to the gentlemen and have a little conversation and whatnot. So, what do y'all think about this whole Ukraine war? Or get ready for the day, but you all off to work? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. In a way, I think it's in a way, the war. I see you're not worried about the war, but it's crazy. But I think that it's going to, by the end of the year, it's going to break out to something bigger and wider, because I saw that this morning on RT News and what do you call, yeah, they taking all our money, I'll tell you that much. On RT News and AP and Reuters that Russia's saying, because, we shipped some new rocket launchers and some howitzers over there, that if they strike the Donbass region, that they're going to annex within a couple of weeks or months, I guess. If they Ukrainians strike over there, that means it's going to be a wide war. They're going to assume that it's an attack on Moscow. You saw my video about driving. I'll stay far back. Yeah, man. Cause oh yeah. Oh, cool. I'm glad it worked, man. Cause that's a tried and true tactic, man. I actually learned that tactic, believe it or not, dropped through a system called the Smith system. It was a system that I learned when I had a CDL and when I drove school buses and tractor trailer. They taught you that to make sure you can always see a vehicle's tires on the ground, and it actually worked for me, and it saved my life for quite a few times from being, or my car at least, from getting carjacked and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm glad it worked for you. Yeah, the news, man. You tell me, the news is propaganda, man. Right now, you got people on the far right and the far left. They loud and they just saying whatever they want to say, man. So I don't really listen to the news. I try to read it and try to read as much as I can. Because if you depend on like CNN, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna believe everything they say. You trust in like Fox News, same thing. They're just going to give you whatever their perspective. They're not going to tell you the whole story. So I try to rely on written sources, not the New York Times, not the Washington Times, because they're both ends of the spectrum. I like listening to or reading stuff that's in the middle that gives me both sides. The news used to be like that. They got rid of the law under, I think, under Reagan. It was a law where you had to report things from both perspectives, but they got rid of it under Reagan, unfortunately, and that's when you saw CNN come up under Ted Turner started CNN, and then Fox News came up, I think, under Roger Ailes or something like that, and that's when all this stupid stuff started happening. So you can't trust the media no more. So to me, it's like, screw it. I'm gonna read the news because you can't trust them at all. It is propaganda, man. They got everybody wanting to kill each other right now. And honestly, I think it's going to happen. Honestly, man, I just think people in this country are so upset with each other that they're going to try to kill each other. Maybe this election, but definitely in 2024. Because I don't think, if Trump runs, I don't think he's going to be able to beat Biden, even though Biden is old and he could barely, he's barely making it. I don't think he's going to be able to beat, because right now the liberals are so upset about the gun laws that we could now, all the states, the shall issue now, they're so upset about that, man. that you know they're gonna come out and vote in hordes, and they also upset about Roe versus Wade. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna come out and pour out over that. So because of that, when their base starts to build, it's nothing you do. Like Trump, Republicans, they're outnumbered. It's crazy, man. Real crazy. Yeah. It's all propaganda. You hear them talking about abortion and stuff like that, and like my body, my choice, right? But what about if it was your child and you had you was married and you got your wife pregnant, you wanted the child, she didn't, so she basically killed your child, and you don't have no say in it because it's her body, but actually it's not. Part of you is in her, and it grows in her. Now, if she had the baby, guess what? You got to pay child support for the rest of the child's life until it's 21 or to finishes college. So, what kind of nonsense is that? It makes no sense, man. It's weird, weird stuff. So, y'all buy any new guns? Anybody get any new guns? God bless you too, Kenneth. Ron Paul Liberty Report. I don't know. I have to check him out because Ron Paul isn't he the senator? Ron Paul. I don't know. Some things Ron Paul. If this is the same guy I think about you talking about. He's kind of weird in a way. Um, well, Trump does have a good backing. He has a solid backing, but I don't think he's going to win because it's just too many demographics in the country is changing, and he's not. I don't think he's going to win, and that's going to kick off a war. I think we got the Ruger PC9. I have a friend of mine is actually selling one now. Um, yeah, he's a retired sheriff's officer, and he's selling it. He had it for concealed carry, but he doesn't like it. Yeah, right. Yeah, the same guy. Yeah, I know he talking. He's a doctor, right? Yeah, I know he talking. He says some weird stuff that I don't like. You know, I'm conservative in nature, but all that far right stuff, I'm not with it. Just like most Republicans, like I'm actually independent, but all that far right stuff, I'm not with it. Last rifle in New York State. Oh, you in New York State, man? Congratulations, man. You guys set us free. That lawsuit you had against the state of New York set us free, man. Now in New Jersey, I can get a concealed carry permit, and I will get one probably by the end of this year. I'm not really in a hurry, but I'm gonna get one. You know what I'm saying? And the police, everybody in New Jersey is mad because we're gonna be able to get a concealed carry. It's really sad, but it's true. Because when I live in Pennsylvania, I paid $35 for my carry permit. Went to the county office, paid the money. They did a background check. And a week later, I came pick up my ID. And if I wanted to, I could have went up to the Bucks County sheriff's office and got my actual permit to carry in 45 minutes. But I said I wasn't in a rush then either. So, I went and got it, and I was happy. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Ain't nothing going to stop me. I don't have a criminal record. You know, here you got to pass a qualification test, and the qualification test isn't hard at all. Yeah, I said it, I covered it in my last video. If you want to check that out. But yeah, the liberals are really upset about us being able to have guns and stuff, especially handguns being able to carry it out in public. That's too bad, though. I could care less. Oh, you turning around 21 next month? Okay, so you going to get a rifle? What you going to get? Handgun, rifle? Von Don, you going to get a handgun, rifle? What you going to do? Oh yeah, you hear that Ron Paul is kind of weird? Yeah, he's kind of weird. I forgot some of the stuff that Ron Paul said. You know, I forgot some of the stuff, but it was I've been following him for a long time, and that's why I say it's weird. And I remember it was something weird he was saying or something he believed. I think he's a libertarian, and I think a lot of libertarian beliefs I I like agree with, but some of them I just don't because they're a little weird. Yeah, PA should be the most safe place in the U.S., but unfortunately, due to poverty and in the Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, they pretty much restrict. It's really difficult to get a concealed carry permit in the city of Philadelphia. It's not as easy. You have to go through an interview. You have to fill an application, and if you owe the city any fines, like a traffic ticket, anything, or taxes on your home, they won't give you the fine. They find little things to restrict you from carrying a gun. But yet, that's the city in Pennsylvania that you most need a concealed carry permit if you're a civilian. But they'll try to stop you from carrying. Because I have friends of mine that a lot of my friends have concealed carry permits in Philadelphia, and they carry every day too. It's no joke because over there, man, people getting killed left and right. Carjacking is off the chain over there. I'm a Philly. I was born and raised in Philly, and I like to love hanging out in Philly, right? But I don't even go no more. Even if I had a concealed carry permit in Pennsylvania, I wouldn't go over there no more. It's done. Besides that, it's Philly's basically a traffic trap and a parking ticket trap. So I leave the city alone. Even though I love Philly, like the jazz restaurants, they got a lot of nice restaurants. They got a lot of museums. They got a lot of nice stuff that you can do in Philly. But right this time, I don't think it's a safe place for me to hang out, or anybody really. Matter of fact, I've been begging friends of mine. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, he did move out of Philly, and now he caught a raccoon in his backyard in the trap because the raccoon kept getting in his roof in the suburbs, his new house. So now he catching raccoons instead of crazy people in the backyard. Oh, you gonna get a Glock 26? It's nice and small. What's up, Joe Morgan? Percy Miracle says that's because that's where most blacks live. Well, you sound like a racist, but I ain't gonna say nothing. So let me ask you this. So, okay, in the black community, we got problems with violence because of drug and alcohol, right? Drug problems in the city. The drug, what do you call industry, right? Legal drug industry. So I'm gonna ask you specifically because you got some racist stuff going on with you. What's going on in the suburbs that your children are going out and killing other children in the school? Like, what y'all having like back to school guns and ammo sales at Walmart? Come on, man. We could crack jokes all day. I got jokes like that all day. Don't even go there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I don't blame you, Joe. I don't blame you. Yeah, Philly was the original capital. Actually, I was during the bicentennial of 1976. I was actually there as a kid, during the parade. My parents took us out. It was a big thing in Philly that day. We was downtown near the was it the not the Constitution Center, Independence Hall. We were down there. We were hanging out. Oh man, it was like the whole weekend. We were. My parents used to take us to everything. Yeah, every community has its problems. Yes. Oh, okay. All right, Percy. I got you. Yeah. You're right. They don't want us to have guns. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. They don't. They never had most of all the gun laws on the books were actually designed to restrict black people from owning guns. And that's the truth. You know, so um, yeah, they don't want black people to have guns. So even the state of New Jersey, the whole permitting system was actually put in place to stop black people from owning guns in their home. All the laws, and that's why I'm glad the NRA. I don't like the NRA specifically, but I'm glad the NRA is fighting to remove a lot of those laws because now the laws that they put out against us is affecting everybody. So it's not just black people now. They trying to use that on black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everything. And the NRA sees that now, and now they're trying to knock them down. And they're being successful. I mean, come on now, the whole country shall issue. Soon we're going to be able to, they're going to pass that, yeah, poetic justice. It is. But soon they're going to pass that Commerce Act where our permits to carry is going to be valid in every state that we drive in, just like our driver's license. You watch. Now I hope Trump does not run. You know what I'm saying? And they get some other type of decent or a regular Republican. Because if another Republican gets in, we're going to get that law passed. You know what I'm saying? But as long as Trump is in, runs, they're going to lose. Yeah, because I don't like the stuff that Biden's doing, with the gay stuff and all. It gets on my nerves, man. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. It's not, I'm a Christian. I'm a preacher, bro. And I don't support none of that nonsense, man. None of it. I can't even watch a TV show without some dudes kissing or some chicks going down on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like even the cartoons, they got that stuff in it. It's like, yo, can I get a break? And the answer is apparently no. You know. Peace out, bro. Shalom. I'm gonna end this. I just thought I'd come out and say hello to the brothers. I thank you for stopping by, and I will check you guys out soon. Peace.